Hi, my name is Willie, and today in this video we'll talk about excitement. Okay, are you excited? And must you be excited? Okay. Now, a lot of people come into this business. Of course, sometimes they will keep calm and cool and composed. Of course, really depending on their personality. A lot of people are not used to becoming excited, and a lot of people, especially in our culture, are limited really by what other people think. And of course, in this video we'll talk about why you should be excited and how you can really unleash yourself and to be excited. And is it okay to be excited in this society? And if I'm excited, will I look stupid or crazy, or will people look down on me and think I'm from another planet? Well, let's kind of talk about this for a second. Why is it important to be excited? Well, let's think about it for a second. Now, if you won $1 million, how do you feel? Cool, calm, composed? Or you'd be very excited and probably couldn't sit down and, you know, jump up and down calling maybe your relatives. Or, yeah, probably wouldn't call your relatives, right? Because, you know, hey, you earn $1 million and people will be asking you for something, right? No, I'm not talking about in that context. Yeah. I'm sure that if you did, you'd be probably very excited and happy. Now, let's look at it from a different point of view. Let's say if you had, you found some way to legally to reduce 30% of your taxes. Now, of course, I mean, if you knew something, let me know. But of course, if you really knew something that could really help somebody reduce 30% of their taxes, wouldn't you want to help people? Because, you know, a lot of people are working employees, and of course taxes are really a pain in the neck sometimes. I know that we have to help the country, but sometimes if there's a way legally that could help, wouldn't you? I'm sure you would. And what happens if you knew a restaurant that was really, really good, served the best food with no MSG, and was at an affordable price with a fantastic atmosphere, really great people? What would you do? Would you keep it all to yourself, or would you share it with people and be excited about sharing with it? What happens if you watch a really good movie? I'm not sure if you watched Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, I watched it and I thought it was a fantastic movie. Did you share it with anybody? We're excited. Why not? Okay. Now, I'm giving a lot of examples here about excitement, and I'm not saying that you're not excited, or I'm not saying that you should be or shouldn't be. I'm just saying that if you had something that would benefit other people, wouldn't you be excited about it? Okay? Now, so a lot of people come into this business, and of course, because it's network marketing, because it's MLM, we tend to be very reserved or conservative or very careful about how we express it to other people. Yes, I understand, because you can't go around telling people, hey, I'm in MLM and I'm in Nu Skin. Because I'm not asking you to do that also, you know, and that probably would you know, create more, you know, people to avoid you than anything else. But what is the true reason you'd participate in Nu Skin or a Nu Skin opportunity? Okay, is it just because of the product? Some of you use the product and you've transformed and you're excited about your new body, your transformation, your shape. People are giving you comments, hey, you look great, and your skin, you look very V-shaped now. You look healthy and young and vibrant. How do you feel when somebody says that to you? Probably very happy. But I know that in our culture, we probably don't say too much. When people say, hey, you look fantastic, we'll probably say, no la, you know. We probably wouldn't say, thank you very much. I work very hard on this, you know, and I've been using really good products, and very disciplined, and this is what I got. And, you know, and I'm sure a lot of people can do that too. So we probably don't do that, you know, and sometimes why? Because we think that we might be showing off, isn't it, right? And in our culture, you know, showing off isn't something that is very popular, isn't it? But is it necessary? Well, think about it for a second. Like I said, if you had something that would benefit other people, why wouldn't you be excited? Yeah, why would you be excited? And if you put some effort into transforming your body, you know, losing weight is not easy. And if somebody gives you a good compliment, you deserve it. You know, you should acknowledge yourself with that, right? And I feel that sometimes when we don't acknowledge ourselves and we're not excited, what we're really doing is we're not really being aligned to who we are. You know, Like for example, if you really went to a place and you found that the restaurant service was fantastic, the food was great, and the food was just fantastic, the service was great, the price was good, and you came out and you felt, wow, this is the best place. You want to come back and tell all your friends. Now when you tell your friends, are you going to say, you know, I went to a restaurant, it was pretty good, you know, I think you should go, you know? Or you say, I just went to a fantastic restaurant, it was really good, the food was really natural and really fresh. I think you'd do it that way, wouldn't you? I mean, if you went back and said, you know, the food is good, you go lah if you like. Think about it. Would you be really you if you said it in a very calm and monotonous way? I mean, are you really calm and monotonous anyway? Or is it because what you think other people may think of you that you would then think, I'd rather be monotonous and not be too crazy and excited? So I feel that when we're not excited, we are not really aligned to ourselves. We're not really true to how we feel. And I know, you know, in this culture, in this society, we're not really allowed to really express our feelings too much. Of course, you know, because of what parents may say, what friends may say, and, you know, what people may think of us. But really, what I really would like you to do is to really become who you really are. To be free. Free from what people think you are. Free from what boundaries people impose on you. Free from what people think you should act and you shouldn't act. Yeah? And that really lifts a lot of burden from all of us. Think about it for a second. You know, when we are truly happy and we can't be because of society, what happens to you? What happens to your heart? What happens to your brain? What happens to you? You're very restricted, aren't you? Right? So, if you truly believe that New Skin Business can set you free and help you achieve your freedom, and not only you your freedom, but many, many others, wouldn't you be happy for them? Wouldn't you want them to also achieve that kind of freedom and happiness and health? I'm sure you would, isn't it? So, in order for them to fully appreciate it, then probably what we need to do is to be excited, enthusiastic about the future, about the potential, about what they will become, right? Rather than be afraid of what people think of us. So it really comes to this point whether we're very focused in, you know, very conscious of what people think of us. We can't be too crazy because our parents said so, you know. Or we should be focused out and delivering to them what we believe will happen to them if they do the business, if they try the product, if they watch the movie, if they go to the restaurant, if they do the things that you suggest would give them the benefit that would change their lives. So really, in this business, being excited is really being true to yourself. Being excited, being enthusiastic, being happy, being glad, being grateful, being thankful is all about being true to yourself. And when you're true to yourself, your prospects will see this. Your friends will see this. They won't see it as you showing off. They won't see it as you purposely doing it. How can you be purposely doing it when it's coming true from your heart? You know, but if somebody said to you, you look beautiful, and you really are, and you say no, aren't you telling a lie? You know, aren't you trying to suppress certain feelings that what other people say you are, and you because of politeness you say no lah, not like that, right? So really be who you are, and when you be who you are, you're free. You're free, and when you're free, people see the sincerity. People see the love in your heart for them, not the reserved type, not the fearful type. That if I'm too excited, I feel that you might think I'm crazy. Although we can't really change what they think. They might. But I think being true to yourself is better than suppressing it just for the sake of pleasing other people. Does that make sense? I know this is kind of heavy sometimes because we're accustomed to pleasing other people and not really living true to who we are. I'm not really asking you to be crazy and say, oh, it's fantastic, you should be this. No, but I'm really asking you to be excited about the potential of this opportunity that will help that person achieve certain freedoms in their life, spend time with their parents, spend time with their children, spend time with themselves to do things that they want to do and achieve the dreams that they want in their life. Think about it for a second. I mean, how many people have you talked to that Talk about dreams. You know, when was the last time you talked to a friend and say, "Hey, friend, what's your dream?" What do you think they'll look at you and say, "You're crazy. I have no time to work. You know, let alone dream." Not enough people dream. Not enough people are excited. You know, so it really is leadership. And when you come to the end point, is you leading by example, showing them that you are not afraid to be excited. You're not afraid to live your life to the max. You're not afraid to lead others to their potential. You know, you don't care. You're not afraid of what they think of you because you are true to yourself. Because you've seen what this opportunity can give other people. They haven't yet. They might not want to. They may not have the need yet to. But situations will change. And they might be interested when they start to see how sincere you live your life. Now, can you imagine, you know, if they ask you, "Are you doing Nu Skin?" and you're being very monotonous and calm, you say, "Yeah, I'm doing Nu Skin, so yeah." How's it doing? It's like that. Oh, it's pretty good. Do you think they would be interested to join? Do you think they'd be curious as to be, you know, interested to find out more about your exciting business and it is expanding, or would you want them to join at first? Now, the more monotonous and calm you feel may in fact cause your prospects to think that this business isn't that interesting and that you might have something to hide because you're not really showing what this business is giving you, you know, and in one way you're telling people that this business is great, that will give them time, financial freedom, but the way that you react and respond to them is very monotonous and calm, and that it's not as good as what you said it is, right? So really, I want you guys to be true to yourself, and excitement really is the fuel of life. You know, excitement, and I'm really not, you know, putting down anybody, but there's really not enough excitement. Let me tell you what the past excitement was. Petrol prices increased by 20 cents. That was what was exciting to 95% of the population, right? I know to you who are doing the business, probably you're not excited because you're making money, and the other people are trying to save money. They're not making enough to fight the inflation. So in their lives, there's nothing much to be excited about, you know? Are you excited about your future? That in this business, as you continue to build this business, that you will have your freedoms and achieve your dreams. And maybe you think you may miss your dreams already, but you're never too late to help your kids achieve their dreams with this opportunity. So when you come into this business and you find it challenging to become excited, be excited about the future. Because if you're a positive person and you're optimistic and you're hopeful in this business, and you know that things will change and it will improve, and that the business will grow and will be a $10 billion company, we'll be launching Alpha Delta Kappa in the next 2 to 3 years. Can you imagine the effects or the results that you will achieve? I think you should be excited about that. Excited about becoming a star, going to Phuket, going to the European cruise, becoming a star creator. I'm sure you're excited about that. So be excited about the future. And when you're excited about the future, you become contagious. And when you're contagious, you affect people. And when you affect people, they become excited as well. So being excited is really your responsibility to be excited. Okay? Here's another example. When you look at your kid, right? And they ask you, "How is your day today?" How would you reply? Would you reply, "Oh, like that?" No. Or would you reply, "It's a fantastic day. You know, one day you're going to realize how beautiful the world is." Of course, you wouldn't maybe say it in that way, but I'm sure you'll be hopeful about the future. Why? Because you want to paint a picture for your child so that he is looking forward into the future as well, right? That's your role, that's your responsibility, and that's what we do. So don't ever think that being excited, being enthusiastic is an exaggeration, or that you're only doing to show off, or that you are doing this just because you're in this business and you want to recruit the person. No, it's not about that. I really want you to be 100% aligned and be truthful to what you say and how you feel in this business. And be excited is your real responsibility in this business. Okay? Hope that makes sense to you. Hope you enjoyed this video. I hope to see you in the next video. Okay? With that, be excited, be enthusiastic. There's nothing left to do. Okay? See ya.